What's up, fight fans? It's the homie, main man, made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. It's going down officially 9:30 a.m. live from the DMV. What's going on out there, man? Salute to everybody. Hope y'all staying safe, clean, and the whole nine. You know what I mean? Want to get on here real quick. This won't be a long video. Just gonna be in and out real quick. And I want to talk about real quick this MTK Academy, man. I am blown away by the concept of this MTK Academy. This is great, man, for real. You know, the boxing management outfit, MTK Global, for those who do not know who MTK Global is, MTK Global, they manage fighters, mainly the who's who of the UK and maybe even Northern Ireland, but they manage over 300 combat fighters. Over 300, and more than likely the who's who. We're talking Tyson Fury, you're talking Billy Joe Saunders, you're talking Josh Taylor. The list is long, man. You got a lot of top-rated boxers that rock with MTK Global. I mean, like I said, the who's who of the UK. Eddie Hearn does business with them. Frank Warren does business with them. Everyone is forced to do business with them. Well, MTK Global have partnered up. They have partnered up with the government, it seems. The launch of the new MTK National Boxing and Education Academy will offer young boxers the chance to continue studying while competing and give the opportunity to teenagers interested in boxing the chance to build a career in the sport. Now, it seems that this academy is great, man, because say like if you are a fighter and you may not be nearly as talented and you may want to do other things in boxing, this academy offers that opportunity to a lot of up and coming youngsters. This academy, they looking to train teenagers or work with teenagers from the ages of 16 to 18. Most importantly, it's free, 100% free, totally accredited. You know what I mean? This was set up by MTK Global with the Academy of Sports and Education. The program can offer both BTEC and NVQ diplomas. Do y'all know what that is? A lot of my Americans may not know what that is. Well, the UK education system is different than the American education system. They have different accreditations. They have different levels of diplomas. It's a little confusing for me too, but I do know that the one certifications or accreditations that you get from this academy is certified and certified by the government. Is you can get a BTEC. Now, a BTEC, which stands for Business and Technology Education Council. You get a diploma from them. Now, I know there are many different levels in the UK. I'm not sure how big this particular certification is or how far it takes you in the workforce, but you get something. And you're getting something for free. That's what's so crazy about this. This program has already started to roll out in London. It said that it's going to be fully rolled out by September. They will have over 4 training centers located around the UK. This is great, man. And we're going to get into some of the jobs that these kids can maybe look to get into by going through this academy. Hold on, bear with me for a second. Now, if you go to MTK's FAQ page on this particular subject, it gives you all the answers that you need. Okay, now let's see here. It says that now the people that are eligible for this particular academy, you got to be from the ages of 16 to 19 years of age. The courses will begin in September and they will run in conjunction with the school year. The courses will take place at either the 4 centers that the MTK Academy have around the UK. And these centers are located in London, Manchester, Liverpool, and Glasgow. You can either do your training there, but majority of your training courses will be done online. The courses last 36 weeks and will be done over a period of 1 to 3 weeks. Most of this can be done online, but then some of this you may have to go to the center and do. Some of the qualifications that you will get your BTEC in sports, also functional skills in English, functional skills in math, English for specific learners, mathematics for specific learners. Now, when you start to talk careers, where they help you at in the career department, You can pursue career in autonomy and psychologically, fitness training and programming for health, sports, and well-being, practical sports for performance, professional development in the sports industry, sports leadership, sports psychology, investigating business in sports and the active leisure industry, sports performance analyst, skill acquisition in sport, technical and tactical demands of the sport. You will learn these things for free and get accredited. Ain't no specific qualifications other you got to be a youngster. This is great, man. Why they ain't doing nothing like this in the United States? I've been calling for education or boxing in schools for years. I did a video a couple years back. Ain't nothing moved since. Believe it or not, a couple years ago when I covered teaching boxing in schools, the one poster child at the time, who was the dude, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but it's the facts. I remember doing this video. The one poster child who was doing this and doing it heavy at the time was Anthony Joshua. This was before Anthony Joshua was Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua would go around to the schools, work with the kids constantly. And I remember covering that. And this before we knew who he would become or who he was. So this is good. Now, it's said that a lot of the top names have thrown their support behind this as far as fighters are concerned. You're talking about people like Tyson Fury, Billy Joe Saunders, Carl Frampton, Josh Taylor, George Groves, even Eddie Hearn has thrown his support behind this. Adam Smith, head suit over at Sky Sports, has thrown his support behind this. According to Adam Smith, and I quote, the ability to be able to look after young fighters with the education and qualifications that come through is a terrific venture. Boxing has done this over the years, especially the last 7 or 8 years, which has been a halcyon period. Kids want to get into gyms, and education alongside boxing and fitness is a great way forward. So it's really exciting all day. According to Eddie Hearn, if you can keep kids off the streets and get them into the gyms, it's about discipline, respect, and regimental lifestyle, as well as being about healthy. You've seen it with people like Anthony Joshua, where boxing changes someone's life. Good luck to them, and I hope they are successful, end quote. That's what's up. So this is good, man. Let me see here. What else I got on this? It said, according to Miss Sandra Vaughn, the CEO of MTK Global, this is a fantastic agreement, and we are delighted to be working with the Academy of Sports and Education, end quote. The Academy of Sports and Education, they usually do higher learning for athletes in general in the UK, in general. But however, what the MTK situation is doing is whittling it down to boxing. So this is great. This gives kids, if you don't come from a rich background, if you just hanging around on the street doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, after school, ain't got nothing to do, you just kicking it with the crew, just doing nothing, and you actually want to get into this is something good. A lot of my boxers perish because of lack of knowledge. You know, a lot of these fighters that you see balling today, check them after the fight game is over. You know, and it's mainly because they didn't learn their business. And most importantly, they didn't widen their lanes. Boxing and brains have never been in the same sentence for the most part. A lot of these fighters need higher education. A lot of them drop out of high school. A lot of them don't know what contracts they're signing. A lot of them, once they get injured, they hit a brick wall and they don't know where to go. Well, what if you had skills, or if you had accreditations to go and do other things in the sport, like psychology or therapy or whatever the case may be? A lot of fighters like to get into training or promotion or maybe analysts. That's cool, but they ain't but so many of those jobs to go around. Sometimes fighters need to widen their lanes, and most fighters won't probably take up on this. I will hope the kids do, and I will hope more fighters actually back this. The more star power you can get involved with something like this, the better and more successful that it can be. So this is great, man. The government is involved with it, man. MTK Global is setting up a whole academy, man, to train fighters, to widen their lanes, to give them different subject matters, to keep them occupied, most importantly. You know, hey, look, man, one of the things out here that was hurting, like, my peoples out here in the DMV is, like, for years, right, our rec centers always shut down. They were shut down. Like when I was coming up, we had a rec center to go kick it to after school. You can go up, get out of school, whatever, go to the rec center, shoot some pool, play some ping pong, get into the little extracurricular activities. But all that got taken away. And they start shutting the recs down left and right out here. And so when these kids, they had nothing to do. They had nothing to do. And you know how idle time with kids is with a kid's mind. So that's what the issue was. So that's the thing with fighting, man. Like, a lot of these fighters, man, when the lights go out, they go broke because they got nothing to fall back on because they never took the time to widen their lane, widen their lane. A lot of rappers nowadays are getting hip to that. And I know this is a little different, but I remember years ago, rappers wasn't widening their lane. Like back in the early 90s, rappers, like all of those early 90s rappers are broke because they never widened their lane. A lot of the days rappers, you say what you want about their lyrics and their music or whatever, but they're more business in tune. You know what I mean? Meaning that they want to know what their numbers are. They want to know, what I got to do or how much time left I have in this game before I got to pivot to something else. And you see all of these rappers nowadays pivoting to other businesses. They widened their lane along the way. I remember Lil Wayne going to college. You know what I mean? Just people thought he was crazy. Like, bro, you like the hottest dude on the planet right now. Why the hell you taking time to go to school? Because Wayne knew one day all this shit going in and I need something. And who knows? They may come take it away from me. I need something. So fighters, y'all should look into this, man. Real spill, man. Real spill. Wookie Wook in the building. Salute, fam. What's up with you, homie? Salute, man, made man. What's up with you, man? Good morning. Good morning. Chin Smoke in the building. What's up, family? What's good, man? Salute and good morning, brother. Good morning to you too, Chin Smoke. Good morning. Good morning, Muhammad Tola in the building. Salute, fam. Good morning to you, man. Salute. That's a step forward all day. For Ben Media, MTK Global is the Irish Mafia. Research Daniel Kinahan. I ain't know nothing about that. I gotta check that out for Ben Media. Good looking on that, man. I'll look into that, man. But as for now, if it's the Irish Mafia or whoever, you know what I mean? For them to be furthering education for kids and for free, and to actually have some sort of accreditation with it, man, I'm all with it. I'm all with it. You know what I mean? To my educational institutions here in America, take note. Do something with these youngsters. Put boxing in the schools, man. Why not? Why not? Do you know how many beefs can be settled in the ring? I'm telling you, Joe, I'm so happy. I'm going to leave it with this. The neighborhood I come from, god damn, I'm happy. And one day we're going to do a video there, fight fans. I'm going to take the cameras up until my old elementary school. And they turned that bad boy into a boxing gym. Man, these kids, they got a big basketball course and stuff in there. They just gutted the school out and turned it to this big rec center. But it has boxing rings in it, all kind of boxing equipment, man. And the kids are there every day. Every day. Every day. You go in there, it's packed every day. And we're going to go in there. We're going to talk to some of the fighters in there too, man. So be looking out for that video, man. I'm going to go through, and I'm sure some of the youngsters were kids when I was out there. So I'm dying to talk to them and see what they thoughts are on the fight game all day. That's Kenilworth Elementary School. Kenilworth Elementary School. So I'll check you. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Check out for the next few videos. I'll get back up on here sometime soon, sometime today. We talking boxing. I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm not ready to do it until YouTube get their act together, man. There's too much shit going on with YouTube, and I'm just not going to put that much work into doing something if YouTube going to keep playing games. So we'll get back to We Talking Boxing. I don't want to neglect it for so long. We will get back. I got a lot of topics I want to talk about that behind the curtain and no one's talking about. So we'll get to it soon. But y'all stay good out there, man. Y'all stay healthy. Y'all stay safe. Most importantly, man. MTK Academy. Salute to them. I'm glad what they doing with the kids. And we need more like it. And I catch y'all later. To the next one. Peace out.